the record setter.
Welcome back to another episode of the Crown School Podcast.
Yes,
it's your host Kale, man.
It's your boy Johnny Boy.
Yeah. So we did take a week off. It was obviously we try to do every week, but the NFL Combine was going on this past week, so we wanted to make sure we had some content to talk about. Trying to keep it fresh, and obviously like football season's done, so we needed something that we really was excited to talk about and get into, man. So yeah, like I said, we back. Talk to me, John. How you doing? How you been?
Sure, well, I'm doing great. Why? I'm doing great. You know,
that boy
draft season. I love draft season. Draft season, free agent, off season, but I love it. You know, it's time to,
I love it.
You know, build the roster again. You know, trying to make a playoff push. Man, I love the jump, man.
I love it because like the ideas, the probabilities, the fantasy, like what you could do, what your team could do, like what to look forward to, but also ultimately it come down to what they're gonna do on the field. So like, hey, I thought we had a team put together when we signed Calvin Ridley. We brought in vets from around the league, and went down here so fast. But you know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm excited, man. I think this combine opened my eyes that this class is gonna be deep, first of all, and
I agree.
No matter what team, what play, like you can't go wrong really, because these guys was out here balling, dog. I mean, we'll don't want to jump too far ahead, but just bro, the D line group, the edge rushers and the linebackers, how fast they was moving, how clean they look. I said, oh my god! And if you didn't see it, I posted a video of my daughter. She watching the combine with me. She getting down, running 40s in the living room. I said, boy, hey.
moving.
She was moving. The clip I got was a bad one because she did pause, but every other one she was to the table and back without stopping, and she started it. Like it wasn't like, Olive, you want to copy it? Nah. She got down, and so we had to start saying go, and she took off. I said, oh yeah, I'm in luck, man. She gonna be a baller when she get older.
Heck yeah.
Man. But got a good slate today. We're gonna talk about, obviously we're gonna do some more film review. We're gonna pop it off with film review today because I think we just want to change the direction of how we get into it, because film review gets a little dragged out on the back end of it. So if we get the film review out the way, talk a little sports news and what's going on with the NFL free agency, a couple of big trades that just happened the last few days, which will take effect obviously on the new year of the NFL season. Talk about possible draft projection updates considering how the combine performances went, and just some guys that like just showed out and jumped off the map when it came to the combine. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Start with our film evaluation with the next 5 DBs in the lineup in the draft of our top 20. What's wrong? What you thinking? Oh,
it is. Here we go. Here we go.
So crazy.
Oh nah. Nah, you good, brother. All right, so man. You want to do it, my boy?
I mean, you on the sticks. Go ahead and do it. I'm just gonna say what notes I got and talk about what I seen at the combine, what stood out. But I mean, his name is Dylan Thieneman, safety from Oregon. What's his measurables?
My boy this is all of these is from the combine, nah. So we got the real. We got the real.
Yeah, it can't be what your coach put down on him before.
Right.
Trying to sell that stock.
Dylan is 6 foot, even 201 pounds. Heck yeah. That's so honestly, this is my first time. Like I seen Oregon play, but I really didn't notice Dylan. So I ain't gonna say he's bad, but I
watched Oregon play as well, but also like I said, like early on when we was filming, I thought the season was like the storyline once they got to the postseason wasn't really about Oregon. He didn't pop off the charts for me when you watch his film. His combine was actually pretty decent though. He had a good day at the combine. For him, my notes on him though, I said good play recognition. He plays the ball really well. and he fills the lanes. He can come down and make a hit for sure. But as you see on his first play, like he gonna sit in that little lane, and if the ball in his area, he gonna go get it. He was a transfer from Purdue, so
really
it was like they say he was one of the higher rated transfers once he hit the portal. He gets after the ball, I give you that much. But again, like watching his film, nothing really. Like this is a wide open interception. I would have hoped he would have got it and moved, but he just avoided the tackle. Like, show your skills, show you know how to return the ball right as that draft stop. There is gonna be one play where he came downhill and it might be this one. He hitting a receiver coming across the middle on a dig route or a crosser, and he laid that guy out. I'm talking about smoked him. I said, "Oh my God." Smoked him. I said, "Oh man." That might be targeting. Nah, he hit him with a shoulder.
What? Oh, I'm talking about.
Man.
So I feel like
go ahead.
With Dylan, I feel like he'll be a safe pick, boy. Like with stuff you said.
I feel like that's gonna be he'll be like an Eric Decker in the league, right? Like he gonna get to the ball, but he's a hitter. But I don't think he's a good safety. I don't think if we compare Harrison Smith-esque, right? Harrison Smith was a dog. He was flying around. If he got a pick, he trying to crib it. Like I don't think he's gonna be like that, but I think he could be like is his name Aaron? No, what's the Decker name? The safety that Weddle, Eric Weddle. I said Decker. That's the receiver.
That's the receiver.
Yeah, Eric Weddle.
Let me say I would say he might be closer to what's my boy from the Eagles? Blankenship. Yeah.
We only say that because he's a white safety. But I mean, we're going off what we see, right? We're going off what we see, but that's the only comparison we can really use because, like, his film, like, he's just in the right spot. It's not like, I don't know, he don't take himself out of position, but he's just always in the right spot. But it ain't nothing that's like, I mean, that's what you expect of a safety. Like, if you ain't filling the box, like how we saw with Caleb Downs, where you could play anywhere around the field. He plays in that slot corner nickel area when he's down in the box, but I mean, you don't really see him sitting back at the deep safeties. So that's just protect him because I'm pretty sure if they put somebody with some speed in that slot and he got to go at it as that deep safety, he gonna get cooked. But he ain't did it yet, so we're gonna just give it to him.
Yeah.
What was his what was his combine 40 and all that?
He ran a 4.3 in the 40.
I think that was 4.37?
4.35. So
okay.
Yeah, that was one of the things that stood out. Yeah, that was something that stood out for him.
I don't think it's gonna be a bad pick for whoever get him. I think that next group of it was another the Vikings had two white safeties at one point, Harrison Smith and the other one. I'm not sure what the name was, but I feel like that's what we coming back into where you're gonna see these white safeties is out here really like a John Lynch or something like that, where they finna be just tearing heads off the ball if you come across the middle, as we just saw. Like I wouldn't want to come across the middle knowing that there's something like that sitting back there, but also like I don't know. I'm excited to see where he land.
Yeah, me too. You ready for the next guy?
Well, yeah. So the next guy, his name Brandon Cisse. Shout out
it might be Cisse.
It might be. I'm not sure. I can't pronounce it, but
I just remember real small. So I used to play FIFA. Like FIFA 13, 14, and there was this I think it was Newcastle. It was a dude named Brandon Cisse. I think it was Brandon. It might not be Brandon. Never mind.
It can't be Brandon if you watching history.
His last name was Cisse though.
Okay.
All right, Brandon Cisse.
Go ahead.
Is 6 foot 189.
6 foot 189. He's a dang good tackler. I say he got good zone eyes and he's physical in man coverage. And the film gonna show it. The first few plays, he's coming down here, getting on the tackle immediately. He's not afraid to hit, whether it's a tight end, whether it's a running back. He gonna hit the quarterback. You just better be safe around him. He had a good hit on Diego Pavia. He ended up trying to. They try to run a option play, and he ends up like popping the ball out like as he tried to play him as if he was gonna fake the pitch, and he was aggressive in attacking it. Man, like this kid, he fights off blocks. He's a physical corner, so I like him a lot.
Heck yeah.
I didn't really see a lot of man coverage, more so zone. Might be a South Carolina thing, but I mean, we also seen J.C. Horn come from there and how good he was. It is what it is. Like you can see a good zone corner, you can see a good man corner, but this kid, he gonna be nice, physical, good zone eyes. He gonna make the tackles. Like it's just he got some stuff. He got the intangibles, what you want with these young corners. So I like it.
Yeah, he play with a high motor too.
Yeah,
like he love football.
Man, hey, cause some of his tackles, he just put his head on the ball. He don't care. Like I'm not gonna headbutt you. I'm just giving you a heads up.
Is he was he there the whole? Yeah, he probably was.
What?
Like a transfer.
I think he might have been there. Yeah, I didn't see any film from him from another school or anything about him in the transfer portal prior. But yeah, like this right here, like just high pointing the ball, making sure he's looking back. Like his eyes was already looking back as the play was developing. He's sitting in zone. I love like the rivalry games because it adds extra juice to it, and that's what you really get to see. Like and I'm only saying that because they playing Clemson in the clip that you paused on, but that's where you really get to see them just let loose on each other. And a tackler like this, like I'm pretty sure he was out there flying. You know what I mean? Where it's like one of those things where it's added. Like I think I was watching somebody talk on a podcast interview, and he was talking about how he had never beat South Carolina in his 3 years at Clemson or something like that. You know what I mean? Like he was mad about it. So like, is it? Yeah, it brings it out when
Oh yeah, for sure.
It brings it out. Like man, I gotta beat them before I graduate. Now, like
I gotta get one. I gotta at least get one. Hey.
Man, shoot, yeah, I like this kid, man. He's a good, aggressive guy. I don't think I saw his name at the combine. I don't remember seeing him perform. He did. So
I think he did the vert and the bench press, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, I had to share the TV a little bit, so like clicking in and clicking out. Like I missed the. I had to wait until like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock that night to watch it when it came back on, like to catch the DVDs all the way through because I had to share the TV. Though I was like, man, I'm tired. I was dying trying to watch that.
Yeah, sometimes they only for certain players they'll show like the vert, or if they show like it'll be like a good vert or like a good like bench press and stuff like that for like skill guys.
Yeah. Next we got Chris Johnson, the cornerback. He cornerback out of San Diego State. My notes for him, I said he got good zone eyes and he was a ball hawk.
The thing about Chris Johnson, I think people was trying to pay that man like $1 million to transfer. If I'm not, it might be him. It might be him.
Well, you see, he didn't. He stayed at San Diego State.
Heck yeah.
I'm pretty sure he could have went somewhere and got him an opportunity to play bigger ball, better competition. But I mean, you're gonna get it wherever you at.
Right. Give me that. 2 feet down, too. NFL.
Man.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that in college. Like the guys in college who like intentionally try. Like if it's a sideline catch, they already practicing getting them 2 feet down, even though you only need one. But it's like you get yourself ready for that next level of ball anyway. So you showing it early on, so it's already in your film. You ain't got to worry about showing a little couple of clips at the combine once you get that showcase.
Who he got?
Like he don't panic either. He don't panic when he's like in coverage. Like that play was a scramble drill, and the receiver took off again. He never looked back. He kept his eyes on the receiver the whole time, and didn't affect him. I think he's like a smooth transitional corner coming out of his breaks, where like whether he
Nice.
coming downhill, whether he opening, you good? Hey, react. Whether he coming downhill, whether he's going like breaking and going upfield for like those deeper routes, everything just seems so fluid and so smooth. And as you can see, good in man coverage as well. So like, yeah, I like this corner. I think he's gonna be one of those guys that's gonna be like a Reek Woolen who like, and like he might end up on a team with a small market, but he plays great. And then it's like, because I remember having a conversation or a debate where I said they boost Sauce because but they was like it's because he's in a bigger market. But I felt like Reek was a better corner than him. If you looked at the stats, but it was because like they were like, but he plays zone and he play man. I mean, I hear you, but if they stats lining up showing that they got comparable stats, I really don't care about all that. But I think he's gonna be a nice corner. Hopefully, he end up in a decent market.
Oh, he picked that off.
Yeah. Considering all the free agency moves and all the stuff that's gonna happen with the NFL free agency, he got a chance to go play ball somewhere early on, like playing early on too, impactful ball.
Yeah. I agree, my boy. I forgot this the next 5. These boys some ballers, boy.
Yeah, this class. I said, bro, this class is crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, these boys some ballers for sure.
If I'm being honest, I think are we done with him? We're going to the next one. I think
next person.
Keith Abney II might be my favorite corner. Mind you, now I was hype about obviously the Tennessee corners, but this might be my favorite corner in the entire class. Class, he is, my notes for him say he find the ball, he physical, and he a ball hawk. This boy make plays. Go ahead.
He's 5'10", 187 too. So
right. He makes plays.
Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple of Arizona State games, and I seen him coming up big. I ain't remember his name.
Yeah, they was talking about him big the year they went to the college football playoff, and I watched him when they played Texas, and he showed it. And so to see like, I said I liked them then, but I didn't really watch Arizona State this year.
Play them hands.
Nothing against them. It was just I didn't watch him, but I mean he's nice. Well, he's fast, he's physical. He got that dog, you know. I don't know. It's like when we was in college. One of the corners, young Bill, I call him Little Bill. He came in and he played a similar style to him, but he was just mad aggressive. He was technically sound, and like he was just always making the right play. It showed that he got some good coaching early on, but like, yeah, dog, like he got they play with a certain type of swag about them. I don't even know where he's from. He might be from out west, but he played like he's like Mobile. That one was crazy too, because it's like I thought it was like he's gonna be like a tackle, but he dived to the outside on because he saw the ball, but the receiver couldn't see the ball. That's crazy, like ball tracking.
Yeah, I like that dude.
He probably gonna be my favorite corner in this class, dog, for real. I hope Tennessee watching this film the same way we is, and they were like, you know what, that's what we need.
Yeah, because it's guaranteed that one of these 5 people that we watching gonna drop. So,
yeah, I mean, first of all, I think if you're looking at the whole draft, it's not even necessarily somebody gonna drop. Right,
it's so deep.
The first round is gonna be a lot of defense when it comes to defensive receivers. It's gonna come down to edge, interior run stoppers, and it's gonna come down to obviously a lot of people are gonna need offensive linemen, but yeah, it's gonna come down to receivers because of the young quarterbacks that was taken. What?
I feel like it's normally like that though. Like when it comes to like DBs.
Yeah.
As far as like going in the draft,
you really don't see too many classes where I don't know the last time there's been a class this deep when it came to DBs. well, everyone you looking at from top to bottom was, hey, he could go, like just what it is. But like we also still in the first 10 DBs, like we doing the top
Right,
20 of them, so
exactly.
it's gonna be insane. And our
Yeah,
last
because
one,
really,
go ahead.
because I was thinking about you remember Malachi Starks from Georgia?
Yep, Georgia. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he went like pick like 28, 30 or something like that.
But
And like
I mean, it was
the dude is nice.
went into the Ravens or the Eagles.
It was he went to the Ravens.
Thought so. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and that's gonna happen. You're gonna go to if you that good and a good team has you like finds you available, then that's just what's gonna happen. This guy right here though, pause it. Please pause. Don't.
Yeah, I got you. I paused it.
Oh man. So he plays at Toledo. His name Emmanuel McNeil one. Safety. This boy can hit. This boy
6'3".
can hit.
Yeah, he's 6'3", 201.
Comp. That's gonna be a Cam Chancellor type. The other safety that was in Carl Joseph from West Virginia type. Like he gonna be a pain killer. I swear, man. But I got
whoever listening. If y'all ain't never seen Carl Joseph play,
please go
watch it, West Virginia. Please go watch it highlights, boy. Oh my goodness, Head Hunter. He was a crash out.
If he was crash out, he definitely would have been getting ejected left and right. But I got hitter. I got hitter. I got great play recognition, and I got a turnover machine. He either picking it. He either picking it or forcing a fumble. I got turnover machine.
Oh my goodness,
man! And just that's a big old dude. He just hits people, bro. I said it. Like
I know it.
He nice, and I'm mad because like I'm up in Ohio now, and I never like in that play recognition. He took off before the ball was even released. He knew where we're going, and got there. Now he got 6.
It's a good run fit right there. Good run fit.
Mac versus the SEC, doing stuff like this. Like he nice, man.
Nice.
I think I'm mad at myself because like we up here and I haven't been to any games really to try to check some of this out. So I'll make sure I'm actually taking advantage of being up in this region next season and going to catch as many college games as I can while we up here. But these boys, he's something nice.
Yo, he making plays against Kentucky, boy. So I feel like thing about him, like tight ends are pretty big in the NFL. And, safeties, I ain't like the tallest, but I feel like this guy could be one of those guys who's not a matchup problem against safeties. That is a good play. Nah, he dropped it. It don't matter. That's a good play. God dang it.
You gonna catch this one?
He got good hips. Oh my gosh, good change, bro. He got real good change that direction for a 6'3". That's a big dude, bro.
Out of nowhere, just moving.
Yeah, he's gonna be a guy. He's gonna be a guy for sure.
And I think also he just comes downhill too, though. Like
he ran a 4.52 in the 40, so that's a pretty good time.
That's real good. That's real good for a safety. They go at tight ends. Get your head up now. Yeah, we're gonna be grown men. They grown men now. They gonna be a little bit bigger, a little bit. You know what I mean? When you get to that next level, get that head up. But I mean, I see. The thing is this. I think at that size, he gonna be I can see it being like how Brian Dawkins was giving hits to tight ends, right? Like he said, I'm trying to take his soul. Like he gonna be out there running through people, dog. That's a scary sight to even envision. But I'm excited. Like I said, so that this kid and Keith Abney are gonna be probably like the two that I'm gonna look for and watch as they grow and develop in the league. But I'm excited, man. I think again, it's gonna be a good group of DBs, good draft class actually, because this is only the top half of it. Like it's deep, but we
Just,
only doing
bruh,
20 because we ain't trying to drag it
don't make
out
no
too
sense.
long. It don't. But at the end of the day, they got it in. So it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But as we was saying, or as we've been saying and talking about, they combine speed and stuff like that. We want to transition real quick to just talking about some of the standouts, the combine results, and what caught our eye specifically in this 2026 NFL Combine. Go ahead, John. I'm gonna let you take it over right now.
All right, so for the offensive side, it was a lot of players, who stood out, but I'm just gonna say the main three who stood out to me.
Who stood out to you?
Of course, everybody know that Taylor Green, the quarterback for Arkansas State, everyone knows he stood out. He had a 43.5 vert, which is the highest of any quarterback in NFL history, and he had a 4.36, which is also the fastest, I think, in
which
as
is
a quarterback.
Crazy because ain't he like 6'5", 6'6"?
Yes, sir. He's a 6'6".
Bro, that is insane. And mind you,
Yeah,
I didn't even know.
Athlete.
I thought he came in straight to Arkansas. He was a transfer from Boise State.
Yes, I saw that. I think I saw it like 2 days ago.
I said, that's crazy. Like, first of all, obviously it's talent everywhere. But you wouldn't have known that, considering they had Ashton Genty like as the start. Like, he wasn't there during the Ashton Genty run. He was at Arkansas as well, while Ashton Genty was having his run. But like, that was Ashton Genty's team. He left, went to Arkansas, didn't have as much success as you'd intended. But the 6'6" quarterbacks, you would think Cam Newton, Josh Allen, Joe Milton. So they're gonna have the big arm, the big body frame, Anthony Richardson. But this kid came out 6'6", 43.5-inch vert. Go ahead. Oh
no.
43.5-inch vert. And then a 4.36 40. This boy finna be cooking. If he get a starting spot somewhere, that's Lamar Jackson speed. Watch. Cooking.
Yeah, I also I said earlier after he did that, of course he's a project quarterback. So he needs to sit a couple of about 3 years to
I mean, I don't
fully
think
develop to
he ain't no outright, you know what I mean? But yeah. But there's gonna be a lot of guys though, like especially in this era.
Facts. Dang, what else to say about that joker, bro? Have you seen Arkansas's schedule when he was playing, or just the record? So of course they lost. They lost. I don't remember how many games they lost. They was bad. They won. This
last season they were bad. The year before they weren't as bad.
But look though, this past season, dang near every game they lost was by like 2 points or 3 points.
Yeah.
So I feel like if those, I'm hypothetically speaking, if those losses were all of those somehow end up being wins, I feel like he will be talked about more prior to the combine.
Of course, but you gotta think about it. Who's talking about a loser?
That is true. I mean that's true for sure. That's true for sure. But I'm just saying, like the scores, like the games he lost.
Later too.
The games he lost, but it was all shootouts.
Yeah, but
I don't want to just call him a loser.
I'm not. You're right. I'm not calling him a loser. But what I'm saying is, Fernando Mendoza. They're like Fernando Mendoza didn't really become Heisman talk like until halfway through the season, right? It goes to like they're not gonna talk about like you could be the best quarterback in the world, but if you lose it, ain't nobody talking about you. Think about how the hype was built up for Arch Manning going into the season, how the season started out, and what they like people started raining on him, and then back into the season he started figuring it out. He started getting better, and then they started talking more about him. You know what I mean? So no knock on Taylor Green, but we not talking about no loser. And now it's like, oh, we at the combine. Hey, who is this kid? It's like, oh, but you know what I mean? That's just how it plays out.
Yeah. I'm already knowing how that goes.
But who's the other standouts for you on offense?
All right, so if anybody in here was watching the receivers one that we did, Deion Burks was a receiver at Oklahoma that we like. He ran a 4.3. He He ran a 4.3 in the 40, 4.36, I think, or 4.33. He jumped a 42.5 in the vert, and he had 26 reps for bench, and it's 225, and he's on the smaller side. I don't know how much he weighs, though. I forgot.
I think could we say
He might have
dang
been
near
around
another
180.
Hollywood? Yeah, I think he's like 180 something, 190 ish, like 187 to 190. But 20, you said 26?
26.
So I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. When I was playing college ball, I was 170. I'm giving you about 5 to 6 reps at 225. I ain't got it in me. So the fact that he did all that, hey,
I'm
congrats, my
talking,
boy.
yeah. So he's strong. He's
said he
strong for
got
sure.
paid. He definitely gonna be blocking from that slot position, but hey, he got paid. And a 42.5-inch vert, that's insane.
Yeah. So I mean, that's really what you want. Like
That's
the smaller you are at receiver, the higher you want to jump. And a 42, shoot, you dang it might get up a jump ball.
That's crazy. Yeah. I think my thing was, and the crazy thing is yeah, he ran a 4.340, but he wasn't even the fastest because Xavier Thomas from LSU clocked at 4.28. I'm not sure. I think it might have been 4.28 official, but that's insane. Like, that Deion Burks had a performance like that. Because I mean, like, first of all, just so we can acknowledge something, this was the fastest combine in NFL history across the board. O-line, D-line, edge, linebacker, cornerback, running back, safeties, tight ends, quarterbacks, all of them. Fastest combine in NFL history. That is insane. What we say last episode, hey, well, I don't know what they feed these kids, but
I don't know what they feed them, bro. I don't know what's in they cereal. I don't know what's in they dinner, they lunch.
Man, it's something, but you're too damn big.
You're too damn big.
Man, but nah. So who was the third one? Who caught your eye?
So the third one was a tight end, Oregon, Kenyon Sadiq.
Kenyon Sadiq.
He ran
Kenyon.
My fault. My fault.
Go ahead.
he ran a 4.39 in the 40, which I don't know if that's the fastest.
It might, but it has to be. And if it ain't,
probably
it's the measurables of it. Because is he what, like 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah, 6'3", I think, like
249,
250. Yeah, he big guy.
Yeah.
So
running at
this is
4.3. This actually, let me catch you real quick. One of the guys that I serve with in the service, he texts me, Tyson, I'm easily running a 4.6. Like I said, you're not, first of all, because you ain't trained football. But he said, so you mean tell me you can't get out here and run a 4.6 or run faster than these tight ends? I said, no, because my body ain't trained football workouts or explosion drills in over 5 years. There's no reason for my body to even react in that manner to try to clock it. If I'm being honest, the last time I ran a 40, dog, because I ain't worked out and trained football, my last 40 was a 5 flat.
People,
so honestly, I'm faster than him. You're not clocking a 4.6. And people who knock big guys, first of all, again, 250, 6'3", 6'4", running a 4.39. What are we? That's a freak of nature.
People, I think people really underestimate like the speed of 4.6. Like, I know we talk about 4.4s.
Dude, like, go ahead.
People talk about 4.4s and 4.3s and stuff, but like that's fast. 4.6 is still fast.
Hold on,
it's still fast.
What buddy said? What buddy saying? The longest yard, he's so fast. He make fast people look not fast. Like that's the difference in a 4.3 and a 4.6. Like we talk about somebody that's a blink of an eye. I catch this, I'm gone. Versus somebody that is, you got to get the engine warmed up, then he out of his situation. But also, like, it's still, it's a big gap. You ain't catching him if you ain't training for it.
Because the thing is, most people really haven't seen a 4.6 in purpose. That's in person. So they don't really know what a 4.6 look like, bro.
Yeah, I think so when we were playing ball, one of my buddies, he clocked one of our faster times when we did our max out days and we went out and ran 40s and whatnot. I think he clocked a 4.45 that morning that we did it. In live game, a guy had a breakaway opposite side field. He chased him down and caught him on the 5-yard line, like to prevent a touchdown situation. That's 4.45 speed. I don't know what the guy for the other team ran, but that's like I had a similar situation trying to chase somebody down. If not for a block, I would have caught him. That's all I'm gonna say. If not for a block at the end, I would have caught him. But just to see that though, like anything 4.6 and lower, they are moving. And like let's keep in mind, like the big guys, they had the D tackles, I think. Was it D tackles? Yeah, they had 7 D tackles that clocked a sub 4.5 40 or 4.7 40s or something like that. 7 of them. So we can't sit here and say a 4.6 is slow when 300-pound big guys was clocking 4.6, 4.7, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, or it might have been edges, not D tackles, because it was only 2 D tackles that clocked 4.7s. But the edges, it had 7 guys that clocked a 4.5 or 4.6. We ain't saying that's slow. That's abnormal for them. And now that a tight end clocked a 4.6, we saying he's slow? No. He got a little weight on him and he moving. If you stood in front of him, you might end up in the hospital. That's
like look, like freaking it was a Kentucky D tackle. He probably like 6'2".
I know exactly what you're talking about.
313 or 315 or 320.
The
man ran a 4.8. Yes. This man, look, cause I texted somebody when he ran it. I said, like, he catching people, bro.
I'll be better.
Hey,
what's his name? It's Capehart, DeMonte Capehart from Clemson, 4.76, 300-pound big guy.
Come on, 300.
First of all, if I put on, I'm back at 170. If I was 200, I feel like I'm sluggish. Like you better hope I can run a 6 flat if I'm at 200 pounds at this size. These big boys is moving. So like the idea and the slander, I'm clocking this, I'm clocking that. All right, let's go test it. Because if you don't, now let's put on some pads and let me run through your face because you just said some outlandish stuff. You disrespect the people who put in the work. Man.
Come on now. But I don't understand, bro.
They don't. But I'm also like not trying to knock nobody who doesn't really who hasn't been in that environment to see what goes into it, right? Like I feel like if the people who make those type of comments was to actually be put on the field with them in like a scrimmage or something like that, and it's full padded, they had the same reaction as Preacher from Friday Night Lights. He said, "They big, they fast, they dirty, they fast." He said, "You said that already." Hey. It's real, man. But I wanna all right, bet. So you said your 3. My 3, if I acknowledge that stood out to me, first of all, I'm gonna go edge. I'm gonna go David Bailey. Big dog, I don't know his measurables, but that boy was moving. He clocked a 4.51 and he's an edge rusher.
I think he was 6'1".
Yeah, 6. Yeah. You're right. 6'1", 239.
It's around that range, 230,
okay.
45 range.
Well, he edge rusher from Texas Tech. I'm not sure what Ruben Bain Jr. or Mandior, or however you say his name, the other edge rusher from Miami. I'm excited to see them when they do their pro day, but neither of them really got out there and ran 40, so I don't know what they're gonna be moving like. But David Bailey set the bar really high. He out there clocked a 4.51 as an edge rusher. Now, you're talking about that's like these tight ends running a 4.6. You go do a sweep right, and he on the left side to see if you get away from him.
Come on, now. Nobody. Hey.
Man, and he was they say he was a transfer or he graduated from Stanford, and then Texas Tech paid him to come down there, and we saw what happened. Now that boy finna really get paid. He earned that money.
Yeah, sure is.
My second one, obviously, I gotta acknowledge what is unreal. Sonny Styles from Ohio State, 6'5", 250, had a 43.5-inch vertical, jumped a 11.2 broad jump, and a 4.46 40. What are we doing?
That boy,
what are we doing?
Player,
He's the same height as Megatron, built like a running back or a he's a linebacker. They say he was a safety, moved down to linebacker.
That's ridiculous.
That is insane. But also, his dad is a former NFL player too, so whatever they put in the water when they was feeding these boys, because apparently I just found out too, his brother was the safety as well who clocked the 4.28 Lorenzo Styles. I didn't know they were brothers. I took my brother and said, I ain't know that. He said, fool, they names. I didn't even watch Ohio State like that. If I'm being honest, I watched them because I'm up here because you a fan, so I got to find out, like, if I'm talking trash, how to keep up to date on the team. I didn't know who they was. Like, they just jumped off the paper today.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know his brother either.
6'5", 250, 4.4, 640, and Arvell Reese clocked the 4.46 too. Both official.
Yes.
That is insane. Like, Ohio State, I'm gonna say Ohio State and the state of Texas definitely put on at the combine this week because Texas,
they did.
A&M big guy Cassius Howell, he was moving. Trey Moore from the University of Texas, he was moving. Like I said, the Ohio State guys, just the output that they all were doing was insane to me. But so my third guy that really stood out to me. Who was it? Oh, Hunter Lee. He's the defensive tackle from Texas.
Man.
Big dog. He was I think he clocked a 4. What was it? A 4.7, 4.8, 40?
No way. That had to be the second one because the first run was a 5.23.
Well, if his first one was 5.23, then it got down to a 5.1, I believe. Then I might be gassing them because they had 3 D linemen to go, 2 edges. David Bailey ran a 4.51. The other one ran a 4.72, and then I think he got down to a 5.1 40. But the 40 wasn't what really caught my eye. It was just how he was moving when they did the bag drill gauntlet where you gotta over, back, over, moving through them, and then they make you flip your hips and get out. And Big Dog was moving, and he didn't stumble, he didn't hesitate getting out of his brakes. He was just confident, fluid, and moving. And it was one of those things I was excited. And mind you, now we watched DBs, we watching all the linebackers. Like, it was the Texas Tech boys and Sony Style because just he's a freak of nature. Like, it blew my mind. But when we were watching it, like, I think we were watching the D lineman go, which is what got my daughter going and started running around the house doing her own version of the combine. Like, she even started. I pulled out I grabbed the couch pillow because the tight ends would like hit the bag and drive. She started hitting the pillow and driving. So I was I was locked in for real, man. But yeah, like, I don't know what's going on up here, but I don't mind being in the state of Ohio. Hopefully my daughter reap the benefits of being in the state of Ohio and taking in some of this stuff that these people taking in. It's got them so big and fast and strong. So that way I got my own monster. Man, hey, go get them.
Yeah.
One thing about Hunter Lee. Go ahead.
This is for people who don't really know that much, but when it's like D tackles like Hunter Lee, like 0 techs and 1 techs, like people who are like right beside the center and the nose guard, they don't really look for the 40. They really look for that 10-yard split of that 40.
Yeah, to see if you like it. They look at that and then they see how if you got the bend to get to the quarterback when you like fighting off blocks and stuff. So ideally, like edge and D tackles, like they looking to see how flexible you are to get off those tackles. And then like it's one of the drills where you slap the bag, and keep it tight coming through down the line and go through those cones. And then want to see how tight you can keep it. And he did really good on that. And it was they cracked jokes because it was one of the people that was working the event. Boy, they said they got to get him an ice pack. Them big old D linemen kept slapping his head.
Oh my gosh, he was getting popped, boy. Hey, if I ever work the combine, no sir, I don't want to be in that one. I ain't holding no. I promise you.
You said you must not want a job then. You right? I don't.
God, no, man.
It cost me my neck and head.
His face was red.
So red, dog. And this is my only thing I was upset about myself about. I miss Rich Eisen running the 40.
I do too, man. I do too.
I don't know if he ran it this year, but I was looking forward to seeing that I was like, man, I'm ready to see him run. I'm ready to see him run. Didn't see it. So it left me a little sore on that one. But yeah, so those was my I like on the defensive side, those are my standouts from it. Obviously, and I'm not trying to obviously it was some great performances, right? I think Like again, like Lorenzo Styles Jr., he clocked a 4.2840, and then a 4.27, and I think his official once they like did everything ended up in 4.26. So like there were
Yeah.
good DBs and stuff like that, but for me, I was just so excited about like that front seven group because just as a Titans fan, we need to spruce up our defense a little bit. So I'm assuming with our new head coach, with the direction that we're going to be going, I think the first pick, depending on what we're doing in the free agency, the first pick is going to be either an edge rusher or a receiver, like our receiver for us. I'm not sure, but if we sign a receiver in this offseason, or actually no, we getting ready to talk free agency and NFL news anyway. So when we get in that, I just talk about it then. But yeah, I was excited about the defensive side of it because I played defensive ball while I was in school. John played receiver his entirety that he was playing ball in school. So I played a season of it, but just what we like more from that side of the ball, you know what I mean? But transitioning now, we had a couple of big trades that just happened this week. I'm gonna start with the Chiefs Rams trade with Trent McDuffie. The Chiefs traded their star cornerback Trent McDuffie to the Rams for the 29th pick in this draft, their fifth and sixth round picks, and their 2027 third round pick. They gave all that to the Chiefs for Trent McDuffie. I saw in an article they asked if it was another team that he would want to play for, what would he go? And I took the quote from it, but it said he pretty much joked about it, said y'all trying to get me in trouble. But if he could play for another team, he'd probably say he want to play close to home, close to family, which would probably be the LA Rams, so his family could come see him play every game, the home games, obviously. I was talking to John before we even got on. He said the Rams is two teams in LA, obviously, but he played for the Chiefs. You ain't gonna never say you want to go play for a division rival in that situation. So obviously, the
Right.
is like right out clear that all right, bet if I'm going to LA, I'm gonna go play for the Rams. And I think it's poised in that situation where if he ain't playing for the Chiefs, at least let's go play for another Super Bowl contender, right? So
Yeah.
I think it was just a smart decision or a smart comment he made, but also like the fact that I don't know, like he in August, if anybody else I play for the Rams. Lo and behold, right before the draft, right after the combine, he get traded to the Rams. What you thinking?
I'm pissed.
Why?
Because, bro, it makes it harder for us.
So, bro, you acting like so. First of all, I think
send him back to the AFC.
No, I hear that.
Matter of fact, he was on your side.
It's not even guaranteed y'all gonna make it back to the postseason next season. What we talking about? So you pissed? Like y'all barely made it this year.
It still make it harder. I don't care. We made
harder
it.
than making it y'all with a losing record.
Y'all made it. Did y'all make it?
We in turmoil. I need that.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I bet we bust y'all ass and play y'all this season. But talk to me though. You said you don't like it, but
it's really good for the Rams, man. That's amazing because of course they gave away the 29th pick that they had.
Yeah, this year.
And they still have the 13th pick. So it's like, yeah, bro, they still got a first round off that, and it's just like they can get a guy in the 13th pick, and they got because they needed another cornerback, and they got one. So I mean, I don't know if I doubt that they pick a cornerback right here. So I mean, I really don't know where they're gonna go.
I think they still do because the way this draft and this free agency is set up, there's so many defensive players that are going into free agency this year. And the way the draft is playing, I feel like a lot of teams will do it. They're going to sign a free agent corner or a free agent edge and then go draft another one to counterbalance it. So you got that vet in the room with a young guy they're going to mold that young guy coming in. So I think the Rams still will go get another corner with that pick. Like that 13th pick, go get them another corner. I saw it was something about Jamal McCoy said his body didn't feel right. That was why he didn't perform with the combine this year. And that's one of those things where how you talked about Jordan Tyson, like injuries might have been something that scared teams off. So I think they liked him a lot, but because of him not performing and that statement coming out could be the reason why they led them to this move to go get Trent McDuffie. And now it's like, all right, bet they can make a move for, if they do like him, Colton Hood, who also will be going, like I said last time, the coach that was at Tennessee for a pit stop is going to the Rams. He could be going to get him, and now they got a spruced up young DB coming in with a vet DB certified, and then with what they already got in their room, heck, they might go get a safety. I'm not saying, obviously not Caleb Downs, he's gonna be gone, but Cam Curl's gonna be a free agent this year too, so they might go. Yeah, so they still probably go get a DB with that first pick.
Yeah, yeah.
I like it though. I mean, I think they need to go ahead and just go all out, do whatever they got to do to get back to the playoffs and get that ring for Matt Stafford so he can retire like in the sunset on a good note. But I mean,
true. They got they're on the right direction right now.
I'm not rooting for them. Like I hope I hope they get there and it'd be the worst possible situation. Fandom. Obviously, we ain't gonna be in no Super Bowl, but I hope if the chance line up that it's us versus them, yeah, good luck, buddy. We forget the Rams, forget Matt Stafford. I'm Titans all day, baby. But again, that's just fandom, not a real thing. But on the other side of it, we got the Bills traded away their 5th round. They traded away a 5th round pick in this year's draft. Oh, no. They get the 5th round pick from the Bears. They gave away their 2nd round pick in this year's draft at the number 60 slot. And then, it's one of those situations. First of all, I don't see how they even work. We're going to give you DJ Moore and our 5th round pick for y'all's 2nd round pick. And it's like, I hear that, but they also had an opportunity again before to get Jalen Waddle, giving up wasn't it like a 1st round and a 2nd round pick for this draft? So I get like wanting to keep that 1st round pick, but you wait until like the season's over with and you go get DJ Moore when you could have got Jalen Waddle going into the postseason and had a certified number 1 receiver. What do you think comes of this? And then who do you think won in this acquisition?
I'm gonna say the Bills won. I mean, I don't want to say that. I don't know who won yet because I mean we just got to see how what the Bears pick for their 2nd round pick. But I mean the Bills got a guy that they really need. They really needed a receiver, and I think DJ Moore is capable of being that one for the Bills. And I think he pairs up with Shakir pretty well. And people don't know this much, but back when DJ Moore was at the Panthers, there was also another receiver called Curtis Samuel, and they was like best friends. And now they back together, so that's kind of cool to see. It's a wholesome moment. But yeah, I think DJ Moore could be. I don't know if he's gonna be that guy to get them over the hump because I mean they had a Stephon Diggs and they also couldn't. But
yeah, do you think the addition of Luther Burden was what ultimately led to them being okay with sending DJ Moore off?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because I mean they got Luther Burden. What's my other guy from the other receiver from Washington? Roma Dunze. They got 2 good tight ends that they have with Komet and Colston
Loveland. Yep.
Yeah. So
I looked at it's a what do you think? All right, my question is gonna be, what do you think the Bears gonna do with that extra pick in the 2nd round? Because it say they team needs, they need O-line, they need a D-line, i.e. interior D-line, defensive lineman. They're going to need another running back because one of their running backs is, I think, hitting the free agency. They're going to need a safe. I'm not sure which one. I just saw it on the team needs. And then they need a safety and they need a tight end, which is crazy to me. Obviously, that's team needs. Yeah.
Dang. So yeah, but Komet probably he might hit the I'm gonna say a portal. Oh my gosh, free agency.
I didn't see his name though. I didn't see his name when I was looking through the free agency. So like that's what I'm saying. True. Like it didn't show. It said one of the running backs was injured. And they had 4, but one of them was injured, so that could be that. But the O-line, they only got 1 center on roster. They have 1 right tackle on roster. So like and they got 3 left tackles. So, but one of them is still injured. So it's just like the situation. Like they need. I get it. I suggest going and getting another center because worst case scenario, that center get hurt. You're gonna have to force an out of position player to play at center. You don't want that. But the safety need, Kevin Byard is a free agent now, so that's why that's there. I think their defense is nice enough, and considering how many turnovers they forced this past season, I don't think they really pursue a defensive player with that second round pick. I think they spruce up the line. Like I don't see them going to get another receiver. They got like 7 receivers on roster.
Yeah, with how good that was a pretty good team. Bears was real good. I think they might just go BPA in the second round. To be honest,
that would be interesting. I don't think that but then
I do like
it's the 60th pick though, so it's like at the very back of the second round.
Yeah, I think that really like pushed my agenda that they're gonna go BPA. Now, if it was earlier, then maybe, but now it's a little later. That's almost a third round pick, I think. Yeah. Also, wait, but then they have 2 second rounds, right? Don't they? Or they gave away their second?
No, they gave away the 5th round pick.
Okay.
In this year's draft, so they got a second round pick from them. They probably still have their original second round pick for this draft, but now they have a second. Okay. They have an extra second round pick.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that they go with 1 need and 1 BPA.
Okay.
I think the BPA gonna be first.
They try to address. Well, I mean, because they can address 1 need in the first round, obviously. So
of course.
Okay, so I think they address the offensive line in the first round. I think you go defense in the second round, and then BPA for the running back need.
Yeah. If one of the because you said Kevin is leaving, and I don't know his play style, but maybe they could take Emmanuel.
Hey,
it'll be a cheaper option.
It'd be a cheaper option, and he played violent. He be welcome in Chicago for sure. I think that wouldn't that really wouldn't be a bad a call, honestly. But switch. So aside from those, but with the free agency market as well opening up on the 11th, there's a lot. Like obviously the top 100 free agents were listed on ESPN and NFL, but I wrote down like the top. I wrote down 30 of them just to have some names, but I'm not going to sit here and try to list all of them off. Who do you think? I guess for your team's needs, whatever y'all may need, right? So I'm gonna start with the Titans. So there's talk about like obviously we need a running back. We could go out to a running back per se. I've seen articles saying like the possibility of them taking J Love with our 4th pick, but I think what it comes down to is what we do in the free agency. If we sign another edge, because we signed Jermaine Johnson, I saw that we're in the works of signing John Franklin Myers from Denver. But if we sign another edge, then I think we go running back or receiver. Well, obviously, I mean, they're probably going to sign a veteran receiver this offseason for sure. I told you Chico Okonkwo was going to be a free agent. He's listed as one of them. So there's tight ends that's in the free agency market. You got Chig, you got David Njoku, you got Isaiah Likely, you got Travis Kelce, which I think if he plays, cool, but I think he on the back end of it and might just like lead a game in the season anyway. So I'm not sure. But I think if you go edge, I really hope we go receiver. I understand the idea of signing a vet receiver, but I really hope we go receiver because I really did like Cornell Tate. I seen Brandon Bean cracked a joke trying to say like, oh, he wasn't that fast. Y'all might not want to draft him. Like, he ain't gonna be able to get away from DBs. Like cracking a joke about it, obviously. So he could like possibly take him, but I think he's still the best receiver on the board. Easily could be the first one off the board. I don't care about the 40 when it comes to him because his film showed what he could do.
Yeah, I mean it's a 4.5. It's not like
I mean,
kind of
yeah,
poor.
it's not bad, but also they're saying that because he's a smaller guy, and they
Uh huh.
assume I mean he's supposed to be a burner like Dion Burke, right? Smaller guy,
Yeah.
clocking a 4.3. They anticipated him to do that, but also like he's still got his pro day. I'm pretty sure up in Columbus, or down in Columbus for me, in Columbus he's gonna run his best 40 because he's comfortable. He's at home where he can just relax and do what he got to do. But he's also visiting with the Browns this week, so I'm not sure how this is going to play out. But if we go edge, I seen us talking about possibly David Bailey as our first pick. If that's the direction that they're going, I hope we got the money. Go sign Kenneth Walker. Go sign
I
Kenneth
do
Walker.
have the money.
We
Gosh, y'all
got the
have a lot
money
of money.
for it, though. Yeah. They said we had. So I was listening to somebody else's pod, and they said we have 115, but what we have available to pay free agents is 100 because you got to take care of the rookies that you draft. So that's going to be about 15 to
Right.
16 million that we're going to use for them. So you got about 100 million that you want to play with signing vets. So if we draft David Bailey, I mean, if we got the hopes of drafting the edge for our first pick, go sign Kenneth Walker. The first opportunity we got is going to be worth the money. I don't know if we keep Tony Pollard, but Tajay Spears is a good running back. Is at that point where he's been there for 2, coming up on 3 years, where now he can start taking the reins and actually being like the running back that we invest in for our future. If we pair him with Kenneth Walker, both physical runners that can be patient and let plays develop. Tajay Spears, I think, I'm going to pull up the stat. I don't want to guesstimate. Um, I believe he averaged around 4 to 5 yards a carry when he was in the game.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Me and Tajay got beef though. I ain't gonna lie.
Why?
So his rookie year, I actually drafted him his rookie year.
Okay, I
Uh,
was wrong. I was wrong. He's 3.9.
so
But the games that I'm
this was
watching, they actually give him burn. He was out there getting off. But go ahead.
he I think it was either the championship game or the game I needed to go to the championship. He was not
So like this
performing
season?
like the last. No, it was his first year. It was his
Oh,
first year, and he was not performing like the last 3 weeks in a row. So I was like, I'm gonna put somebody else in. I
and he
took him
went
out.
crazy.
He dropped like 30 points. I was so sick, bro.
And the crazy thing
That
is, I
fantasy,
think
I
I
hold
know.
you, boy.
The crazy thing is, I think I know exactly what game you're talking about too. Because
Matter of fact, I think like that was the year like I could actually win my first fantasy championship too, bro. And it was ruined after that.
it's
Cause like
crazy.
I've been playing fantasy in the it's like 20 of us. I've been playing that since Andrew Luck's rookie season. And that
Mm.
was that was the closest I got that year.
So I've only won a fantasy league I think once since I've been playing. And I've been playing since 2013 while I was in the service. But I hate it because like I'll start hot. Like even this season, I started out hot. Well, my first couple games I lost both of them. But then like I went on like a 6-7 game win streak. I was like, bro, let's go. Lost 3 in a row. Then I got put out the playoffs because, bro, I text somebody like I don't want no. Oh, I ain't set my roster win. So like, make sure your roster set. Boy, the roster got set. I think I forgot to play somebody. Like I told them, and I forgot to play somebody, dog. And I end up losing by 1 point. I wanted to cry.
Oh
I
yeah,
wanted to
that's that
cry.
hurt right there.
Yeah,
I was like 1 win away,
yeah.
and I
But I
lost
mean,
like the last game of the season.
but I think Tajay Spears and Kenneth Walker would be great together in the backfield if we could go get him. If we go get him, then now that gives us a chance. We just traded for Jermaine Johnson, draft David Bailey at the edge, or Ruben Bain Jr., or whoever that we take at the edge rush. Use that second round because the wide receiver class is so deep. Chris Brazzell actually said he'd like to play in Tennessee with Cam Ward. Had that Tennessee to Tennessee connection, being that he's the quarterback for the Titans. He's coming from the balls. I think that would be great. And then also he played at Tulane and transferred to Tennessee. So then he's in a room with a
Okay.
former teammate with Tajay Spears as well too. So I think it'll play out well. He's also 6'5", so we'd have 2 6'5" monsters in our room with Alec Ayomana and Chris Brazzell. But I mean, giving them targets, that can go in downfield and give us a team that could be nice, man. I don't know. But who in the free agency that you like the most that pops out that you want the Panthers to go get? Mind you, the top person they got is Trey Henderson from the Bengals.
I was going to say. I was going to say his name.
I'm about to say, and then you got Mike Evans in that, and you got Alec Pierce from the Colts. It's weapons. So
yeah, I think
my bad.
In the free agency, I would.
They also got Joey Bosa in as an edge rusher and Bradley Chubb too. So edge rushers are in there.
What there was like 2 linebackers that I like. I think one was actually coming from the Bengals, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I didn't see one from the Bengals.
Okay.
The Kobe Dean
I think he got traded.
is a free agent this year. Devin Lloyd's a free agent, and Quay Walker. So you got 2 Georgia linebackers there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, I feel like our biggest need if we head into the free agency is edge and linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
I think also I think we could take a free safety too. We need a free safety, honestly. So those are our 3 biggest needs. I think safety will be 2 instead of 3. I will go edge, safety, and linebacker.
Okay. I mean, honestly though, like, didn't you say I need like a field general or somebody to like actually be that dog in the middle for linebacker?
Somewhat, yeah.
I'm surprised you ain't say Kobe Dean then. He's your Georgia boy.
Him too.
Yeah. The Georgia boy who like
him
now I told you he got a ring. Now he trying to go get paid. Do y'all even got the money to pay people to come to Carolina?
Probably like one dude. I ain't even gonna cap. But no, we could probably play through 2 because I seen some like our cap is like 17 right now, but if we do well with restructuring, we could have over 52. So
yeah, I heard that. Cool. Now I want to come back to a comment. I said I want to address a statement or a comment early. I was talking about they don't talk about losers, right? So I posted on one of my stories a question about is there such a thing as a sore winner? After reading the definition of what a sore winner is, it pretty much explained what I was saying. So I will acknowledge that there may be a definition of a sore winner. I'm not gonna fight it. I'm not gonna down that hill, right? This is my hot take. The person who came up with the concept of a sore winner is just a loser. You trying to tell somebody how to win. I understand the nature of sportsmanship. I understand the nature of being respectful in sports. And like when you go out there, they land it all online, you land it all online, right? But in the context of what I was painting it, if the scenarios was, if my coach said, hey, y'all finna go out here and play this team, they ain't got a chance in here to play us or beating us, right? I still want y'all to go out there and give it everything you got, perfect your craft while we out here, right? Right. That situation. And the other team, that coach telling them, y'all ain't got a chance in the hell of beating them, i.e. scrimmage, beginning of the season situation. Y'all ain't got a chance in the hell of beating them. But I want you to go out there and play your best game because we know ain't nothing set in stone. Like, it's always a chance that you can pull off something crazy, right? And that, I anticipate each team, going out there shaking hands post-competition. But if my coach say, hey, we playing this team, and we the stars who we beating people by 40, 50 points a game situation. And then we go out there and we beat y'all by 70, almost 80 points. Mind you now, it ain't impossible. I was in high school. Our girls basketball team, my sophomore year, my junior year, my senior year, they actually got pretty good. My sophomore year, my junior year, they was going around in city. The team was hanging 80, 90 points on these girls, and they would score only 7 points. If I'm playing a team like that and my coach didn't say, hey, this team ain't got a chance in here prior to the game, and it's like, what are we doing? I'm gonna look at my coach. I'm gonna look to the side, like, what are we doing? I said in that, I don't, if I feel like if we know everybody's not created equal, if I'm that much better than you, I feel like I just wasted my time coming out here and doing this. Why am I even out here competing? Or, you know what I mean, like breaking a sweat to do this? I'm not gonna shake your hand. Like, y'all didn't even try. If I feel like you didn't try to compete against me and we beat the brakes off you like that, why would I have to shake your hand? And for you to say I'm a sore winner in that situation, No, you're a loser, and you're trying to call me something because you didn't like the outcome of the game. So going back to Taylor Green, ain't nobody talk about Taylor Green all season because he was losing. They was losing. I'm not gonna say the team was losing. They went through some stuff because the coach got fired. They brought in an interim coach. So like obviously like it ain't the best circumstances. But when he got a chance to show what he's capable of at that moment, everyone's not created equal. We just saw Taylor Green, a dog, an animal out there. Mike Washington Jr., the running back, was an animal in this combine. He's actually a really good running back. It's just they was in a bad situation. Ain't nobody gonna talk about the bad team, like or the garbage team.
No cap.
I'm not gonna waste my energy talking about somebody who don't deserve to be talked about. It's just that simple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you got anything for me? A hot take? Anything that you want to get off your chest, or anything that I think that's it. We walked through film evaluation. We talked about some of the combine results and what popped off the charts for us. I think next week, obviously getting back into some more DBs. I think I want to go a little bit deeper into the combine evaluation. I want to actually watch some film from the combine to look at some of the DBs that are coming up. D'Angelo Barnes is one of the DBs I feel like we should look out for a lot in this next group of DBs. I think this next this next week, if you've been following us, if you are locked in with us, we're gonna try to make sure we ain't taking no more breaks like that. Obviously, just look out for college pro days as they coming up. Watch out for some NFL free agency moves. It's gonna be really exciting in 6 days. Everybody gonna be jumping around the league, signing with new teams or re-signing with their current team. So just be excited, be on the lookout, and we're gonna try to make sure we got some fun and exciting content this week. Talk to me. What you got? What you got before we get up out of here?
Let me think of something.
If you got to think, you ain't got nothing. All right, man. All right, so yeah, we just gonna tell y'all one more time, man. Keep on cramming on with us and come back, check us out again. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what we need to work on. Let us know if we bull junking it. Let us know if you don't like us. I mean, it ain't gonna do much. We don't care, but you can say it.
Like you too.
Hey, I can fight. I can fight, you feel me? So it don't matter none to me. We can meet anywhere. But hey, man, thanks for rocking with us. It's been the Cram School Podcast, and we signing off.
Yes, sir.
That's a record setter.